peaceful and prosperous Liberia. And I am deeply thankful for the trust and support you have bestowed upon me and my administration during my tenure. As we navigate the complexity of governance, your partnership was instrumental in the development and implementation of policies and programs that aim to bring progress and development to our great nation. Reflecting on the accomplishment of these 6 years, let me tell you that I am proud of what we have achieved together. We have built roads, supported free wires and free tuition at high schools and public universities, stabilized the macroeconomic challenges we face in 2018, built hundreds of pro-poor housing units, and achieved on so many fronts that we are able to list here today. However, I acknowledge that there is always room for improvement, and perhaps more could have been done under different circumstances. Regrettably, some of the long-term projects we initiated did not reach completion during my tenure. I am hopeful that the incoming administration will carry the torch forward and bring these initiatives to fruition for the benefit of all Liberians. Fellow compatriots, rumors, and misinformation have played a large part in our politics over the last 6 years. It is my hope we as a country will overcome this challenge over the next 6 years, liberty and justice for all. Let us remember the strength of our unity, the resilience of our democracy, and the hope that lies in the future of Liberia. As we welcome a new era, let us move forward hands in hand with a shared commitment to building a united nation that will continue to strive on observing the tenets of democracy and adhering to the rule of law. May God bless you all, and may God continue to bless the Republic of Liberia.
Those who wrote the speech, inauguration, everybody happy. We are rejoicing over the defeat of the old regime. We are rejoicing about our effort to bring a new regime. Then we'll sit down with happiness. We go write paper for that 79-year-old man. He's struggling to read. Then you go there, I will tell you that nation, I will tell you US, I will bring weapon for you. Because you think weapon for you, transit. By the time the open of bring, when you got to the place.
When you elect a clown and you think that he will be a king, what he does is to convert the kingdom into a circus. This is what we must deal with, and this is what we must say. Who do we elect into our public offices? Because, as I've said before, when you allow hyenas to take care of goats, why should you be surprised when the goats are eaten? This is the same. And Africa is only going to realize our potential in all areas when, by dint of choice, we enable and allow our best men and women to serve in different areas. I've heard it being said about Lee Kuan Yew in Singapore. I've heard it being suggested about Mahathir Mohamad in Malaysia. I've heard it being said about Japan. I've heard it being said about other countries, but there was a conscious decision on the part of those individuals and the followership. We always talk about leaders, but we never talk about the followers. The followers must also style up. Africans on average are for some reason attracted to thieves. Africans are for some reason attracted to men and women who cannot serve her. And when they are not served, then they complain. When Africans are told, choose you now whom we shall release, Jesus of Nazareth or Barabbas, they say, release Barabbas. And when Barabbas behaves like Barabbas, they say, why are you not behaving like Christ? It cannot be done.
In May of 2001, signed a second of 2 executive orders, number 13213, Defense Exhibit D310, in which it was stated, and I quote, the government of Liberia's complicity in the RUF's illicit trade in diamonds and its other forms of support for the RUF are direct challenges to the United States foreign policy objectives in the region, as well as the rule-based international order that is critical to the peace and prosperity of the United States. Therefore, I find these actions by the government of Liberia contribute to the unusual and extraordinary threat to the foreign policy of the United States described in Executive Order 13194, with respect to which the President declared a national emergency. This executive order did not say the alleged complicity, it concluded the complicity. The conspiracy was born, all systems put into motion, and here I stand today. I never stood a chance. This is the broader contextual matrix that regrettably did not and still has not seen the light of day in these proceedings, despite the gallant efforts by the defense to unearth and reveal the contextual framework behind the charges against me. Now, with the two executive orders, the dogs were let out, so to speak. What followed was a dispatch of the attack pack led by Lieutenant Colonel David Crane, Defense Intelligence, 30 years, prosecutor. He, Crane, unlawfully unsealed the court's sealed indictment to his handlers, senior U.S. government officials at the U.S. Embassy in Free Dynamics, that is West Africa. Second, tie any financial and political support to good governance in Liberia. Bush promised, and I quote, to bring Nigeria to its knees if Taylor was not turned over to the special court. And what happened? Obasanjo buckled and capitulated. Now, this demonstrates the significant pressure that was brought to bear on President Obasanjo, irrespective of his personal and leadership obligations to the West African sub-region. And therein lies the dilemma for current African heads of state and government, but how to enter into binding commitments and obligations with the African pairs and remain steadfast, resolute, and unyielding in their fidelity to those agreements in the face of such unrelenting and punishing pressure from powerful Western leaders.
My people, where you at? Where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands, wave your hands. Come on, come on, come on. I know y'all sleeping now. Y'all gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people who us, the people lots of us. Government betray us. So much.
I almost want to sound like Cristiano Ronaldo when he returned to Old Trafford. But let me leave it. You know, democracy stands stronger. It gets bigger. It grows wider. When we play or when actors play to the rules of the game. That is when we adhere to the principles of democracy. The principles include respecting our laws, respecting the views of people, of all players involved. Junkie, I'm not even managing with a pow. But whatever the case is, we're back tonight. After a long break. I will always take a break. Let me say a very, very pleasant good evening to all of you across the country.
No one to trust. My people, no one.
Good morning. Good afternoon, good evening to those of you in the diaspora, our friends.
Where are the God that they say they were for? They're too selfish. The people tired with their rhetoric.
Our friends, our fans, our followers, our critics, and even those of you who do not like the things we say and the way we say them. It's good to have all of you joining us tonight on the Monday edition of the show. This is Freedom Hard Talk. This is Freedom FM. This is 87.9. Today is the 23rd day of March. And it's 2026. My name is Austin Kawa. And we are here alongside Junkins Morris. Tonight, we are going to drive you straight up to 10 o'clock. Junkins Morris has a list of important, relevant, critical issues to talk about tonight. And so very shortly, we take a break from our sponsor, Cram Stepper Liberia, and Bokondire Group of Companies, our partner in progress. After those words from our sponsors, we will welcome all of you joining us live via Facebook tonight from your different locations. To look all the way into all of the issues, whether it's Lofa County, whether it's from the legislature involving the speaker going to Lofa, whether it's an environmental issue, political issue, leadership issue, governance issue. Everything is on the list tonight, on the menu tonight. And just us, we are going to unpack them and make sense of the different issues. This break from our sponsors. We'll come back in a jiffy. We talk to you, all of you. Thanks to all of you for joining us. This break from our sponsors.
Are you seeking financial empowerment, dreaming of building your future? Then your solution is Bokondire Group of Companies. Bokondire, your trusted partner in microfinance, construction, and general services. We provide microfinance for many institutions like House of Representatives, the Liberian Senate, National Port Authority, Governance Commission, LRA, Gender Ministry, Corporate Development Authority, GAC, and Other Lines Ministry and Agency, with a percentage range from 15% to 20%. At Bokondire, we understand your aspiration, your goals, and your dreams. That's why we offer tailored microfinance solutions designed to uplift individuals and communities alike. Whether you are an entrepreneur with a vision or a family aiming for a better tomorrow, our microfinance services pave the way to financial independence. But that's not all. Bokondire Group of Companies doesn't just stop at microfinance. Our expert construction team brings your architecture dreams to life. From residential to commercial projects, we craft spaces that inspire, innovate, and endure. And when it comes to general services, Bokondire is your one-stop destination. From facility management to logistics, we ensure seamless operation every step of the way. With our apartment rental and furnished apartment for long and short-term stay, you will enjoy the luxury of comfort. Join the thousands who have entrusted their dreams to Bokondire. Experience unmatched professionalism, dedication, and integrity. With Bokondire Group of Companies, your success is not just a goal, it's our mission. Visit our Capitol Building office or find us in the Royal Garden Plaza on Crown Hill Broad Street, or call today 0770-520-958 or 0777-017-603 or 086-622-599 or email Bokondire Group of Companies at gmail.com. Bokondire Group of Companies, microfinance, construction, general services, your partner in progress. New Day, do something.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime and report it, don't take law in your hand for the right authority. Really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human target, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to you.
Okay, thank you, Old Man Sam Sion, Crime Stopper Liberia. Thank you also, Bogon GD Group of Company. Those are two individual companies or institutions that are doing that decided to partner with us, and we are open to more partnerships. As a matter of fact, because this is a commercial radio station, this is a private entity. We are opening this show. That no show, eh? Yeah, Maggie is okay. Yeah.
Pro bono.
So we depend on these partnerships to keep the show running. It's
Sure.
important. So that's John. All of you joining us tonight. Beginning with Vinicius Junior Bar, my dear brother. Welcome to the show tonight. It's good to have you joining us. Saturday, Zonwie Wondule is joining us tonight from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome Saturday rather. Welcome Saturday, Zonwie Wondule. From Atlanta, Georgia. Comfort Cooper is joining us tonight from Staten Island in the US. That's New York. James Lamy has joined us tonight. Abu Masakwa is following the show tonight as well. Arnold Taylor is joining us tonight from Michigan in the US. It's good to have you joining us. Amanda Double is joining us tonight from Maggie County. It's good to have you joining us, Amanda. Thanks. Trawale Kam is also joining us tonight, but from Rehab Community. O.P. O'Neill Johnson is joining us tonight from Doe Community. Mohammed Barlow is following from Broadville City. Melvin Thomas is following from Bangabong County. Welcome all of you, Melvin, Mohammed, OP, all of you, welcome to the show. Emmanuel Bro has joined us tonight from the USA. He's there in Minnesota. Musa A. Sharif is joining us from New Georgia Estate. Agatha Glasgow is joining us tonight from Tinkers Village. David Williams is joining us tonight from Colorado in the US. Abu Bakr Sharif has joined us from somewhere. John Gadia is joining us tonight from he's joining us tonight. Melvin Bender, welcome to the show. Buema Abraham Kui, welcome to the show from Tusafield, I see the supermarket area. Asada M. Miller, welcome to the show from Soul Clinic Community. Christopher Siaka from Minnesota. Hey, serious. Welcome to the show, big brother. Maxwell Candyman is joining us tonight from Taylor Shop. That's Barnesville Estate. Okay. Henry Toll is joining us from Cardwell. Karim Kroma, it's been a while. Welcome to the show, Karim. Ben Cooper, Anna Kekula is following from West Point. City Geeks is joining us from Toronto in Canada. Stephen Fowler, it's been a while as well. Welcome to the show, Stephen from Chicken Soup Factory. Amos Vincent is joining us tonight. Charles Gwiwi.
Ben Cooper.
Is joining us. Ben Cooper.
The Ben Cooper over Charles.
Yeah, we recognize Ben way up there. Already. Alfonso Lamy from Police Academy. Joseph Koti is joining us from Tuttenberg. Joseph, welcome to the show, my man. I saw the minute money. I passed by the minute money and say, yeah, the man is going to duty. Welcome to the show, Joseph. Emmanuel Delgi from Broadview, Harris City from New Georgia in the Caldwell area. It's good to have all of you joining us, Junkins. I know my weekend was good. It was tiring though because I didn't have time to rest the body. But the weekend was okay. 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 So it was okay. I mean, what's up? How was the weekend?
Great, Austin. Welcome back.
Thank you.
And welcome to our many followers. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, wherever you are following us from, Liberia or the diaspora. We want to say welcome to our platform, Freedom Hard Talk, here on Freedom FM 87.9.
What do we have tonight? What do we have to talk about? What's on our list? I know the man has done a long list again of issues. Already the weekend was long and everything. Sapo Manson, welcome from Lockington. A nation official page is watching tonight as well. Welcome all of you.
Yeah, basically the speaker is in the news tonight. The speaker will be discussed. The IG also in regards to whether the IG is supposed to deploy the police and whether the joint security apparatus of our country is supposed to be deployed instead of the defense force, which is the army. And statement coming from Bodniki. And also in passing will deal with the EPA and B. Martin saga and officials pending sanction by the U.S. Treasury Department. Those are our talking points tonight.
Yeah, the issues we're discussing tonight. Officials, a list. We have their names. Top officials. I think 2 of them should be former officials of the CDC government. And a number of them anyway. But a list of current and former officials. Yes. The other one, but I don't know how we'll talk about it tonight, but it's something to talk about, especially so when we know the reasons why they are paused for censure. It's important we talk about that. You know, yes, Speaker Cohn and all of that. So that's what we are, folks. Thanks to all of you for joining us. Let's talk tonight. Kemoka, Abbott, Sei, Mohammed. These are important issues to talk about. Guess what? Something happened. Pause. You partner here for life now. If you joining Cram Stable that also. So today I decided to place a call. You know, the police operation number is 122. So today I decided to place a call to the number because that number nobody ever answered that phone since 2024. I'm saying for myself, I don't know about you, but for me, since 2024, all the times I call, all the times I dial that 122 number 0770 800 122. That is the police operation number. Operation mean spokesperson number. So anybody who serves as a spokesperson for the Liberia National Police, that is the person's number. We can call it a media number for the police. And so since 2024, that number, nobody has answered that number since I've been dialing that number. And today, we won't try and see whether somebody will answer the number. We just want P4 on the police on there. We want P4. So people talk about the police. That now they want to do. They want to do.
You want to do?
They want to do that operation.
Yeah, 800 want to do.
Yes, 077 says, hey, I know where announcing for. So call before announcing.
Yeah.
No, 0770. 0770. Yeah. We're supposed to call before announcing. So what's why I can call is it may answer the call.
Yeah.
They may not call it.
The melancholy.
But let's try it. So imagine 2024, 2025, we're in 2026. And so, hello. How are you?
Who's this?
Is this Mr. Sim Collins?
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyway, congratulations on your new job. And actually we're trying something, but you passed the test, so we want to congratulate you.
Who's this?
My name is Osti Kawa.
Oh, Austin, how you doing?
I'm okay. Junkins Morris is here as my co-host. Sorry you're live on the radio. We call you to congratulate you. We're trying to P-force on you tonight, but you passed our test.
What the test?
I don't want to sound condescending condescending, offensive, but this number, nobody has answered this police number for the last 2 years from my end.
Okay, so let the public be informed that the number is very active, and I think we have a responsibility to the public to pick up calls whenever they call.
Anyway, again, congratulations and thank you for passing our test. We feel the test, you passed the test.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
So you see, they pass our test. We can't P-force on the mental now, the men pass the test.
Yeah.
So we all have to say is congratulations to Sam Collins because the men pass our test.
Yeah.
And I didn't call him on my number because probably we say, oh, my man, you been around for long, so they posted your number in the phone. We'll call you on Junkins Morris' number. So you Junkins Morris' number to call him and he answer. So Sam Collins, you pass our test, yeah? We didn't know what. How do you say? Okay, but let's move on to other important things. What do we start from? You say Bodneke or what?
Yeah, Bodneke. Bodneke calling for war. A unity partisan calling for war.
Oh, Junkins, man. Yeah. Let me tell you something. There are important things and important people to talk about in this country. There are people of relevance, people with huge relevance, I should say, to talk about. I'm not a security man, but the security people get some kind of concept. They say for a man to make a threat or make a statement, and for that statement to be deemed threatening, that warrant national security attention or that warrant police investigation, the person must have the capacity to effect. The person must have the capacity to effect what they say they can do. So if that person does not answer, the person must have the history. The person must have the capacity to do what they say they can do. I may not get no capacity to do it.
They're available tools.
I may not get capacity. So we can take that man, boy, on the kind of platform here, be talking about here. The only thing I have to say is this, you see, when you decide to, is it show me your friend? I will tell you who you are.
Sure.
When people who are supposed to be responsible enough choose to identify with irresponsible people, reckless people, disorganized people, people who do not have any investment, anything to lose. If something sparks up tomorrow, these are the statements or these are the results you get. Do we blame him? For me, no.
He was given a platform.
Who do I blame?
Those are giving
the
the
ruling
platform.
establishment.
Sure.
Had the ruling establishment not brought this young man closer to the system, the political system, because mind you, the political system is built That infrastructure is built to replace the governance system.
Mhm.
So you have to build a political system to replace the governance system. So the political system is a government in waiting.
Mhm.
It's a governance system in waiting. You can't be bringing rebel killers, thieves,
Mhm.
criminals, near, or recruiting them into your political system. Then when you come to power, you say you're shut up. You don't come near us. This is the problem. The man is a mass murderer.
Mhm.
You brought him into the system. You use him to instigate violence and tension and provoke anarchy in our country during the election. Let's assume that the worst case, we say you just want to use the man and dump him for political reason. Has the system dump him? Has the system done anything to reprimand that man, to punish him? In fact, they have incorporated him into the system to the extent that the man, we are told reliably that the man is being paid by the NSA. Can you imagine? This saying to LPRC or NPSA, go BL, go be director of security, or just be a security consultant. Talking and say, go to the NSA and we will pay you.
Mhm.
A serious institution like the National Security Agency that is supposed to have men, serious men, will incorporate this man. Say, pay him. Pay him for what? For what? So this is the system. And always, we'll go into that later on. I tell people always, the system, the political system is our problem in this country. Our problem is not the lack of natural resources. Our problem is not the lack of human capacity to do work. Our problem is the political system that we have. It's over the patronalistic.
Mhm.
So we have no problem with it. In a serious environment, in a serious country, that man's supposed to be behind bars, butt naked like any.
Mhm.
He's supposed to be butt naked
Yeah.
behind bar.
Yeah.
No brief supposed to even be on him.
Yeah.
In a serious country, no brief supposed to be on him. He's supposed to be butt naked behind bar. The same way you are butt naked killing people, he's supposed to be butt naked behind bar. People be there taking a picture. We're wrong hanging or even.
When he was given credence.
That's how we're supposed to disgrace and humiliate that man. Today, he is a moral force in the Unity Party.
Perceived moral
In a
voice.
country
Or
that,
purported.
yes, in a country that is brand a developing country.
Mhm.
Your country is a developing country. You got rebels as policy makers.
Mhm.
Making statement on national security
issues.
Nobody can call him to check.
Mhm.
Nobody has called him to check. Nobody has publicly condemned his utterance. And everything is fine only because he supported.
Mhm.
I can say, I can get that man any attention beyond what I've said on the platform.
But also, the fact that this same butt naked fellow was loud during the electionary period 2023 in as threatening the peace and security of our country. Mr. Boaka aligned with this man just to come to power, as he said in his words, that even if it takes to dance with the devil, he would have done that, which he did, by aligning with somebody who is a notorious, publicly known mass murderer, somebody who is recorded in the annals of history as a mass murderer. Mr. Boaka incorporated him. And it didn't stop there. Marankatumu Boaka to further legitimize the mass killing that this butt naked guy did. And since he supported them to further legitimize his position in society, Madam Katumu Bwaka, telling Liberians that they, the Unity Party and the Bwaka family support mass murdering of Liberians. She visited Mr. Bodneke facility that he's hosting disadvantaged youth at. This was a clear indication that the madam and the family, the regime, decided to place a cap on the head of a mass murderer. So with what you are saying, I agree with you. He does not need to be dignified. The only issue here is that this is a man that is being paid through the NSC. This is a man that is close to classified information because of the Bwaka's administrative reckless proceedings. So the fact that
maybe they classify information you close to, maybe that the one from Joseph Bwaka fence.
Also the fact that the man is being paid by NSC.
That make it enter NSC building. Be close to classified information.
No, but
the
fact that man is being paid, that man he operating on gathering information.
That Joseph Bwaka you gather information.
Yeah.
You don't gather information on Jowia, on Koji,
no.
On Magil, on Janako. Who you going to gather information?
He does not have that standing.
The possibility is not there.
No, it's not there.
So if they're paying for gathering information, it means that Katumu Bwaka and Joseph Bwaka gathering information. So that one that John Palm or waste on John Rest.
Which is wrong. In my mind, if somebody is in charge, Austin,
I go you. He's not even supposed to be on the pay.
If somebody is in charge, Austin, then there's a need that this Bodneke fellow be brought to book. I reference what happened during the former President Weah's regime. General Powell made a statement that was controversial because of that statement. President Weah at the time made a decision that was in the interest of Liberians, in as making sure that this man understands his limits and knows that this country is not a police state. This is a democratic regime we are running.
And what did the people say? They said George Weah did not understand government. They said he could not he was not protecting his own. And,
yes.
But then understanding governance is to protect and defend reckless statements. So that's why you see today they will protect and defend any reckless statements that come from any of their supporters, because in their wisdom or in their understanding, that's what solidarity is with the political
the patronage tendency.
So that's what we have. Let's talk about important thing here. Maybe that man. I don't even think, and I think it needs to be investigated. We have to understand whether even the folks he has down there, calling them underprivileged or so good, whether they are actually underprivileged or so.
Because it is alleged that he has men there with arms.
Who knows whether those are not the same people? I'm very sure that those are the same people he gave guns to. He recruited during the war, gave them arms and ammunition, and started committing mass killing all around the place here. So he knows them, they know him. He got them placed in one place under the guys that he's doing rehabilitation. When he's actually
so that they always be assembled,
ready for any
eventuality,
any trouble. That kind of man can't be doing that kind of thing.
Serious
how can you
regime?
take is that you're taking a man who has been indicted for what should I say, for sexual assault or sexual exploitation, then you appoint him here or general ministry.
Yes.
That's what happening. They
make your cake and you still won't have it.
Okay. Adopted people around here, kids on the age to
he himself vomited those
kill him be eat him be around here, open him be hard, eat around here.
Maybe people intestine with gate, open baby man's stomach.
And you tell that man,
you dignify such person.
You go do rehab. The man said needs to be rehab.
He has to be rehab.
The man did not go to the TDR process. Then he say he's rehab.
The man still has arm. He was not disarmed. Naro was he demobilized because
He-
he still gather the people.
I'm mad, man. Who needs rehabilitation will be rehabilitating people. When they in Liberia, nothing can happen. When they in Liberia, nothing can happen. You saw me all quiet here. When CZ was in power, he was
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah.
And he was in power for 12 years. Yeah, and he
No.
again, right? He was a common street preacher.
Yes, because of Bwaka being desperate.
President Sirleaf was in power here for 12 years.
Yes.
Joe Bwaka was a vice president for 12 years. Katumu Bwaka was the second lady for
12 years.
For 12 years. Did you hear anything around called Bodnike? Did you hear it? Every day you are preaching reconciliation. Oh, I'm a pastor. Oh, I'm a change man. Oh, I'm a change. Well, you know. Anyone never going to take that nonsense from him.
No.
You know, George Weah was never going to take that nonsense from him. The only person that can take that nonsense from him that Joe Bwaka.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you see Bodnike running all around talking. Now he can talk if he's free to talk.
Yeah.
Why he not talk anyone president for 12 years? Why he not counsel Joe Weah president for 6 years? But today he can talk. Welcome to Liberia. Welcome to Liberia. So I mean, where do we go? Have you taken Mara from Bogon GD before?
It was a usual a habitual delinquent.
So you see, one of our newest partners on the block, Junkie, coincidentally, Junkie is a beneficiary of Bogon GD.
Sure.
And you know, so there are many beneficiaries of Bogon GD. They involve into a lot of things. So if you are employed,
they got an extension.
If you are employed, give for the employed, and you have an account with any bank, especially GD Bank, I'm told, you know,
particularly
GD Bank. If you are employed and you have an account with GD Bank, you are automatically qualified to go to Bogon GD group of company and get loan. They can give you loan, and the loan process is very short.
Fast.
In less than 5 minutes, they finish processing you. They will not just process you. They say, well, for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, your money will be available. You want to issue you check, they will issue you check. You want to give you cash, they will give you cash. Any way you want to pay your money, they will pay your money. You want to transfer it from that account to your account, they will do it. Very fast, less than the entire process until the money enter your pocket or your account or your telephone. The entire process, it can be done within 10 minutes. I don't know any financial institution in this country that gives people loan within 10 minutes for your cash to enter your wallet. I don't know about anyone. And the process is easier. So they have their offices. They have one office in the Capitol building, and they have their main office where in the Rose Garden Plaza, up Crown Hill here, Broad Street. So we'll read their contact numbers out, and they will play the ad for you to hear at the close of the show. And then every day we'll talk. If you have interest and you try to look for the place, you can find the place. If you have any of us contact, you can get to us. We'll direct you the place. You go there and do it. And they don't only do financial thing, they're into real estate as well. They buy properties, they sell properties, they lease property, they rent properties, and all of that. If you get a property you won't sell it, you go to them. I beg you, I get my property, I won't sell it. Please help her to sell it.
They will help you to fast track it.
Thank you. They will help you to sell your property. If you get property, you want there's any land or house or wow or car or you want to when you get asset, you want racket, you want rent it.
The man can
they too, they're involved in it too. They are involved in real estate. They do involved into construction as well. If you have your hotel, your restaurant, or your house, you are industrial or residential, you want to build your house or build your hotel, you go to them, they can build your house. You want to even design for you, they will do the architectural work, everything for you. They give it to you, you approve it, you pay it, they charge you a affordable amount. They pre-finance their work and all, depending on the arrangement you have with them. They can pre-finance their work, and then they build your hotel or they build your house. Anywhere around the world you want to build your house in Liberia, contact them, reach out to them. They can help you do it for you. It's a reliable business in Liberia, a reliable company in Liberia. They've been operating for over 10 years. So everybody in the country knows them. Even Joseph Barraza knows Bogon GD group of company. Everybody, the first 3 human beings in Liberia, they know Bokon Jide Group of Company. The president, the speaker,
Lawmaker and said no.
and the president, vice president, the speaker, they know Bokon Jide. They are aware of Bokon Jide.
The old podcast saying on all loans said
They are
maybe
no, don't put that one there. We'll do our play our visit. You know, for the day in our visit. They are lawmakers. Even lawmakers can
Sure,
go
sure.
there to do business. Lawmaker offices,
Senators,
staffers,
representatives,
they
the
go there and do
staffers,
business. So it's a reliable company. They can
even
do
the
anything.
NPA.
And
they are all-
I can recommend them to you for anything. You want to build a house in Australia, in America, in Canada, you want to build a house here, you want to build your estate here, you want to build a hotel, anything you want to do here, contact Bokon Jide Group of Company. They will do it for you with ease.
Phil Morris is asking for the number.
Sure, Phil, I will text you that number. So just anything they can do for you, whether it's construction or it's financial transaction, they are open to you. So that's it. So that's our new partner. Next to Crime Stopper Liberia. What's happening within the police? They say the police.
The RG. The first issue here is since this saga at the border, the government have spent more than $3 million. The government is investigating $6 million under security usage by the former regime, for which former Minister Samuel Twe and his colleagues are in court. The government just under 2 weeks have used more than $3 million at the Guinea conflict, let's say with the Guinea conflict, and the government have not given any tangible result as to where we are, the reason taxpayers' money was being spent, whether to go to Guinea, whether to be at the border deploying police or joint security instead of the army, which is the defense force of our country. All of those, in my mind, Austin, the government is not proceeding well. RG Gregory Como going to Lofa, having town hall engagements, those are not workable tactics and strategies. Those are positions of weak leadership. Those are inept management skills. And they are not effective administrative policies. So in my mind, the government will have to change course. You cannot have the consistent deployment of Guinean troops occupying our land, instilling fear in our people, and terrorizing the environment. Then you have from our side of the coin, we are deploying police, who, including fire service people, who some of them are paying $106 below the minimum wage law that was signed by the legislature, and it is a law governing this country. And you are deploying those people at the borderline instead of the armed forces of the Republic of Liberia. These are the issues, and it is bad for the government to tread that way. It creates a weak position on the part of Liberia at the negotiation table. Under international diplomacy, Liberia has an underdog position whenever any negotiation will be opened between Liberia and Guinea. The reason is simple. Guinea presence is over and over felt at that particular place. Guinea is showing that she actually owns the place, while Liberia is behaving like the situation in the Bible when as King Solomon had that case before him. Liberia is almost like sacrificing the place because the leadership in place under Bouaka does not have interest to protect the sovereign dignity and integrity of our borders. So these are the things we are going through as a people under Bouaka and his RG Gregory Coleman, who who wants to be ubiquitous. He wants to be everywhere. He playing a Minister of Transport role. He wants to play the Minister of Labor role. He wants to add the Minister of Justice. This man, in fact, the man is behaving as if he's the Minister of Defense or he's the Chief of Staff.
Oh.
I'm talking about RG Gregory Como.
So what did Richard Kungo do that? I mean, Richard
So,
Kungo do that?
These
And I wonder
these are the wrongful trend that all of them are following, and we decided to start with the RG. Going to the speaker. Does the speaker understand his legislative role as Speaker of the Republic of Liberia? Does he understand that? Does he understand how powerful that position is in line with constitutional provisions? That the speaker will be acting outside of the constitution or thing, and we sit here and Liberians think that everything is normal.
So if I say this, they say that, and that is speaker to go.
But it's just troubling that power will just overrun the heads of some people, that they will be doing things in such a way. These violations are impeachable offenses. They are not ordinary crimes. They carry heavy weight. But what we have today, Liberians are just looking on and allowing these people to commit crime against the state, erode the peace and democracy we are enjoying, and step on the rights of our people. And Liberians sit idly and allow these people to walk scot-free. The Liberians even come back to the fray by giving these people more power through re-election. So these are things that are troubling, and we are engaging them at an early stage. Liberians themselves will need to take cue. Austin, that's my position, because Liberians are the people who gave these people the credence.
Junkies, I say this to you and every other person listening to us tonight. The Speaker of the House the Speaker of the House needs to check brick. Not only the Speaker, the entire government needs a restart. It needs rebooting. Look, the system is not working. It is broken down. There is a complete breakdown of law and order in the country. And this started from the top, from the president. From the day Joe Barker, out of ignorance, decided that Fonanti will not be speaker. He will not even contest. It was that day I said on these behind these same microphones that Liberia is going to be a lawless society. Had those lawmakers now fought back to say, hey, this will not happen? If you try to fight, we will boycott the inauguration and there will be no quorum for inauguration. That's when you say no. When they go to election, we're still fighting to remove him. In the face of the removal of the speaker, there were multiple mountains of violation, of constitutional violation that took place. In the face of the president, on the decks of the president, he presided over those violations at the detriment of his government and thought it was about Fonanti or Dixon Sibo or Abu Kamara or the CDC or George Weah. Where do we find ourselves today as a country? Where do we find ourselves today as a people? Junkies, you don't have any direction now as you speak. I don't have any direction as I speak.
Yeah.
because the platform, the infrastructure that was built or that is responsible to provide direction for the citizens, that infrastructure is broken down.
Mm-hmm. Even the speaker himself admitted that
That's
he's not
why
aware of what's
you
going
will
on.
see the speaker getting in his vehicle, his official vehicle, to drive into a heavily contested zone. Just a straight bullet would have killed the speaker of the country. A place that is contested, land dispute, a place that is disputed between two countries, where one side has assigned military men that they into combat readiness.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The other side assigned police officers. I will call them police officers.
Mm-hmm.
But I know the other thing, but I will call them police officers. Eh? Assigned police officers in arms. And the speaker gets up, they just get out and take the 10 man, powerful man in the country and pull in car and carry him there.
That show of force?
Yes, and say you go and inspect, you go and assess the ground or assess the situation, or that your work. That is a national security issue. And the only role the speaker has to play, since he is a united partisan, when it comes to these kinds of national security issues, even when it comes to strategy, the president will decide who attends that meeting. The speaker doesn't have an automatic right or access to any national security meeting where strategies are discussed and approved.
Sure.
He doesn't have.
No.
The president has to determine that let's call the speaker. If the president says the speaker will not come, he has no access to national security meetings where decisions, where strategies are developed and decisions are made.
They are strictly
on national
executive.
security issue. And the speaker gets there, leaves the legislature, and goes to Lofa to do the executive work. That was interference.
Mm-hmm.
The speaker did not go to visit his constituents.
No.
That's not his district. That's not his district.
No, I didn't even think.
That's not his district. Yes, there are constituents from that district that have expressed fear because of the situation. They have their direct representative. But because of the strength of the matter, it's beyond the lawmaker level now. It's at the national security level.
The direct representative is the deputy speaker.
Sure. That's why it's above him.
Mm-hmm.
The matter is at the national security level. So it is above the speaker and the deputy speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is no longer a constituency issue that lawmakers are supposed to go resolve or assess. It is a purely security matter, national security matter. So that national security actors, members of the National Security Council, they're the ones who are supposed to be meeting. The country has intelligence. The country has an intelligence infrastructure. Yeah. You think when you go gather information, you go wear plain clothes, you pass around, wear coat suit, you say you can't gather intelligence or information, you can't assess problem. It's a security issue that is supposed to be handled covertly. Then you join, you say you go in there, physical presence to assess situation. That's why I told people, certain stage you reach in your career, you have to work with certain people. And you just cannot work with anybody. Again, we're having conversation about the political system, the political structure. Who are those working or employed in the speaker's office? Who is the political advisor to the speaker? Does the speaker have a security advisor to him? Does the speaker even need a security advisor when there is a police director in the country? When there is a minister of justice in the country? that advises the government
Eh.
on legal and security issues.
And even the House of Representatives has a committee on security, defense,
Intelligence.
and veterans affairs.
So, I mean,
It's unjustifiable.
the speaker did not have to go down there. We make these elementary mistakes and we try to justify them. I keep seeing that Richard Kung over and tells him, Mr. Speaker, yeah, you can go. Let go. We just won't get because we won't get in car to ride to go. Nobody in the offices of these lawmakers, of these officials, running critical thinking, critical analysis about their decisions they want to take. Nobody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Richard Kung acts as he thinks. Nobody there to say to sit down and process it for the speaker and critically analyze the decision he wants to make and be able to suggest or propose or help him to adjust the decision he wants to make. My man, I think we're going to ground to go see you. Yeah, let go. Tomorrow, father to Jomo. Yeah, let go. That's my district. I'm even told they went down there without the approval of the Ministry of Justice and Police. Yeah, they just Jomo and went there.
They just fear because they get legislative power.
Yes.
How you overstep your bound?
A ground that is tensed.
Like,
that we all beating on the government and the security people to take some action and make sure the place is secure, the peace citizens are protected. The speaker Jomo and go there and carry lawmakers there. You go politicize the entire thing. Politicize the entire thing. So you really think the president could not go for ya? You really think Joseph Barana able to go for ya? The president is from Foya. The situation is happening in Foya. The president has a better security. The president has the biggest and widest and most sophisticated security detail in the country than you, the speaker and the deputy speaker. So if this matter should be of essence or importance to anybody, it should be the president. And if the president cannot go or could not go to Lofa and has not been to Lofa at this time, then you think that speaker will jump and go there? It says that nobody is advising these people. Nobody is advising them. Nobody is talking to them. They're just making their own decisions. Whether it's reckless or whether it's careless or they don't care. Whether it's an organized thought, they don't care. They just act. They just act. And these are men and bigger brothers. Well educated, unquote. Well educated. There's some of us. But we are thinking and critically analyzing better than them. I don't know whether it is the power or what. But I think, you see, that's why we told them, stop giving power to people because of their ages. A man can be 40 years old, 50 years old, and still be irresponsible and immature. To lead people, to manage people, to make decisions. There are people who are old, but they're irresponsible. They cannot think. They cannot strategize. They don't evaluate. They don't analyze. They just think and act. And when it comes back that their action was wrong, and you even try to correct them, they argue, they justify. It means the ignorance in them is telling them, you are not wrong. You are not wrong. Go do it again. Some of these folks have been around in public service for long. And they're still making mistakes over and over. Their mistakes are revolving around their thought patterns. The mistakes revolving around them. They're not changing anything. The speaker was there wrong. Whoever advised the speaker to have gone down there did not do well for him. If the speaker advised himself and insisted that he was going, he did not do good for himself. To the question of why the police is deployed there and not the military. You know, I didn't see it from that lens initially, and I hope I'm not wrong. I saw this from the lens of a civil. You know, the police is the first line of should I say communication or stuff in our criminal justice system. And I think the matter at that time, I don't know. I don't want to speak for the police, but I want to believe that the police intervention was not on the border issue. I think the police intervention was on the citizens issue, trying to manage the tolerance and the emotions of the citizens so they don't get provoked to move and start retaliating. Because after the police saw them with guns, with single barrels, with cutlasses, claiming the poor hosting flag, at that point the police needed to go in because it was a serious issue. The police responsibility is to protect lives and property. So the police has direct interaction or should have direct relationship with the communities, the residents. So if it is under that context that they went there, trust me, I wouldn't have issue with it. But if they went there to provide border security, then it's a big issue here.
And there were
it shows that the immigration is not up to the task to perform what duty.
You saw
it shows that the government is not prepared. It's not prepared, in fact, to take leadership decision. We have group of military people patrolling our borders. They're in the southeast. I know Captain Dodo used to lead one battalion, I think, in the Nima area, the southeastern area there. But that's part of their responsibility. Now, is our sovereignty under attack? No. Our sovereignty is not under attack. I hear people saying, oh, Liberia, sovereignty from the diplomats. Our sovereignty is not under attack. It has not reached that level that requires military retaliation. There's a difference between military retaliation and military intervention. So the military could decide how to intervene. But when it comes to retaliation, they mean there must be an action. They will get applied the Newton law.
Yeah, but Austin.
So let's say you say, okay, because Guinea say military to that border to this, I want to military that border to.
Yeah, for deterrence.
Proportional.
Yeah, for deterrence. That's my position on the issue.
But it could spark.
Yeah, provocation.
Yes, it could spark provocation. It could lead, and that could lead us into chaos. Because when military men from one country see military men from another country, they know that that welcome in now. They mean they
also the people.
So
because why you should
the diplomatic talks are going on. You know what they say?
Why diplomatic talks are going on? Guineans supposed to, according to the communique, I read a portion of it. Guineans supposed to respect the communique that encapsulated going back to status quo ante.
In what end? So
let them withdraw.
No. That's not status quo ante. And this is the problem how they communicate. You see, I don't know who went to the table to negotiate on behalf of Liberia. I don't know who led the negotiation. And let me state the mistake for Liberia our delegation, right? You go into a negotiation table. Did they carry the Minister of Foreign Affairs?
She didn't go.
Okay. That's the first mistake.
The one with the Internal Affairs Minister.
That's the first mistake.
Yes. Which I mentioned
You can't be going to a negotiation table, diplomatic, or bilateral talk.
Then you forget
then you
about
leave your Minister of Foreign Affairs behind.
Exterior Affairs Minister.
That does not make sense at all. So who advised? How can you be going to a bilateral negotiation and you leave your Minister of Foreign, you leave the Ministry of Foreign Affairs out? The Minister of Internal Affairs has nothing to do with anything outside Liberia.
No.
What did he carry him there for? So the Minister of Internal Affairs was useless and less important to that on that delegation and to that negotiation.
Yes.
He didn't have to go. Carrying for what? Second thing, third thing. You carry the Minister of Defense, you carry the Minister of Defense, right? They carry the Minister of Defense.
Carry the Minister of Justice.
So what will they play then? Okay, the legal issue, because talking legal issue, so the Minister of Justice is justified.
I thought that Chief of Staff is supposed to go.
So you carry they carry the Minister of Defense and let the Chief of they carry the Chief of Staff. The Chief of Staff, right?
She's not Chief of Staff again. She's Minister of Defense.
But the Minister of Defense they carry. So they carry the Minister of Defense and left the Joint Chief of Staff behind. So the Minister of Defense, the civilian went to hold talk with the military men.
With the military men.
So that was a mismatch.
That's the issue.
So the Minister of Defense, I'm told, they don't even hold conversation with our Minister of Defense.
Misplacement of people.
Because I cannot go. I'm a military man. I can go sit and go have conversation with a civilian. Military men will talk. Defense issue will talk security issue. The woman is not military. Woman is a civilian. So, well, I can have conversation because we are about to discuss deployment of why did we deploy our men. I can't tell the Minister of Defense what I do.
Can't tell the minister anything.
What did she come in ask me for me to tell?
The strategy that prompted that action.
Yeah. So you took the wrong people to the negotiation table.
To the right place.
That's the first observation I like to state. It's good that you mentioned that the other during your previous conversation. Now, back to the communique. The communique said all parties should return to status quo. Did it state what the status quo was prior to that meeting, prior to that communique?
It just left vague.
Thank you. So men going on, the Minister of Justice was there.
Legal
yes,
mind.
You wrote a document that does not spell out exactly what the bullet points are. Do not eat. You say, do not eat a food, or do not eat that food, or do not eat at this time. Yeah, do not eat. So the man goes, they say, no. You say, I'm not eating.
You are not specific.
What is eating? You can see me, I take my water, I drink my water. I go, I take my beer, I down my beer. I go in the corner, I do for my sorry, I blanze. I come here, I blanze. I mean, for me, eating a real. I don't know what you call eating. God, you can't kind of say, do not eat.
So I already know that I already tell me not to eat.
Then, in the communique, they don't state what the status quo ante. In the Guineans interpretation, the person who previously occupied the place before the meeting was called, since the meeting called, they go back to where we were. Because status quo ante mean?
Yeah. Oh, I understand your interpretation.
So okay, also we should we should return because he said return to status quo ante.
That was why immediately he left Guinea, a reinforcement was redeployed.
Because the communique said all parties should return to status quo ante. It means where you were at when we call the meeting and tell us you come by for the meeting. And I play the way to the border when they call them for the meeting.
Yeah.
So the communique say return to status quo ante. So they went back to where they were.
Yes.
After the meeting.
So go back to the border. We finish with the meeting and y'all go back to the
then
border.
They come back and start crying and say, oh, the Guinea men, the same people bow. But yes, you didn't emphasize or you were not expressing what status quo ante meant. But sitting behind these microphones, reading their minds, status quo ante men in their mind, stay in Guinea, withdraw the troops stay in Guinea. We will stay in Monrovia until we can go over the next phase of the negotiation, or until we can exhaust the diplomatic negotiation or talks. So let's withdraw everybody from the border, from the border.
So
that's
carry
in their
people
mind,
back. Yeah.
So they should have emphasized it. Return to status quo ante to me. Meaning or to me, all troops should be immediately withdrawn from the border, and that the community should return to civilian rule.
That's specify
Yes,
what you wanted.
sure. But yeah, we say return the status quo ante. They both
And
say,
the
okay, that's the
same
way.
thing I was telling you about the weak position when we go on the round
Because you
table.
took the wrong people to the
Yes.
right gallery.
So you are an underdog at the round table.
You
discussion.
left your chief negotiator,
Mhm.
the minister of foreign affairs behind, and took your
Internal Affairs
minister to go and talk what? There are many crises internally that they make and not even resolve.
Yeah, land issue all around.
Yeah,
the
you're
place.
not carrying to go resolve all the different issues in the country. Then you carry him in Guinea. What did he go into in Guinea? External matter.
The internal
He
affairs
left the
minister
external
going
minister
discuss.
behind, and carry the internal.
So wrong
minister.
people. So it was
That's why the
misplacement.
decision came out. The first time I saw that communique, even I posted that on Facebook, and people were not reading that communique with clarity. Oh, yeah, they put betrayed, they put violated the communique. So I asked the other man from UP who enjoy a few people money. I say, so point to the violation. Then he pointed the violation. I say, really? I say, see, this is where we get things wrong as a country, because with two things: we take the wrong people to the table, and we take the wrong mans to the table wherever we go to negotiate. And this happens all the time, Junkins. We go to these international conferences or these bilateral engagements.
Well, our definite position.
With nothing.
Mhm.
And we said it here in one of our presentations when the president visited the US and told the US president that, requested or appealed to the US president to send people here to come and evaluate our mineral deposit, to know the value and all of that. We said the same thing here. The president went to the most powerful man in the world. I can say the biggest or one of the biggest economies in the world. You go there without without anything fixed, with no data.
Mhm.
But you have weeks to prepare. You have the Ministry of Mines here with technicians,
Mhm.
smart geologists in that place that could have done that work. And you rough data.
Mhm.
They could have developed something rough
Yeah,
to go there.
they are the express.
Then
That's
our
their
president
area.
went and sat before the US president and told the US president that he does not know the value, the quantity of our mineral deposit. So he want America to please can help us. A man who was vice president for 12 years and president for more than a year, with a geologist as the Minister of Mines and Energy,
Mhm.
with many geologists in that Ministry of
Yeah.
Mines. The president went and told the US president, our mineral deposit, we have huge mineral deposit. We don't
But
even
we
know
don't
the
know the
quantity,
quantity.
so we can't know the value. So we want you to please go help us.
Go.
When the Ministry of Mines was sat there and hired a
Frame to carry on
to come here and
serious geological survey.
and know what you worth and take it there.
Yeah, then you go there like you going to Waterside
Go
Market,
there unprepared.
going unprepared.
So when you go unprepared, you come back with nothing.
Sure,
You come with nothing.
Because
3
nothing
years,
for
the
nothing
president
is
has
nothing.
made more trips than even the CDC government that they were criticizing.
yeah,
3 years or 3 years running, more trips,
useless travel,
nothing,
empty
because
trips
we took the wrong people and sent them
in the right places.
to international conferences
Mhm.
where technicians and engineers are supposed to be. You take one of them, man, and just get 4 degree in economics that you know work as an economist before. You say go represent Ministry
No
of Mines and
practical
Energy.
experience.
What thing you going taught there? Because when you go to the negotiation table, that couple of things you take there. You taking your connections to that table.
Mhm.
You taking your experience to that table.
Mhm.
Then you taking your skills,
Mhm.
your mind,
Which is your intellect.
yes, to the table.
Mhm.
You need those 3 things to any negotiation at any negotiation table. Anything else, because now you want to go to a negotiation table that at least 2 or 3 persons from the opposing party or the opposite party will see somebody and say, You know what's up? How are you? It's been a while. Where are you now? That's why people take people with experience and connection to negotiation table. Why do you think lobbyists are making money? In the world,
they create the flexibility for.
So trust me, when you take any kind of human being and carry, you go imagine like the whole delegation. Nobody will see anybody recognize anybody say, "Oh, what's up? Long time. How are you?"
For instance, you might the best they don't.
At that point, you start softening the ground for dialogue and compromise.
And start you're creating a flexible environment for interaction.
Even if the president does not know Sarah Yanti, when the president sees her minister of foreign affairs, when the president notices that camaraderie between the minister of foreign affairs for Liberia and his minister of foreign affairs, they're talking more than 2-3 minutes pocket discussion.
It's softening.
Yes.
Certain thought.
Yes. They go to the table, there's already a ground. They say camaraderie prepares. What is it? The camaraderie prepares or generate or create grounds for compromise. So that one they say one insurance can say it's scientific. Is it scientific? Why is scientific? Because if me and Jongi Murray appear in the same room for all opposing sides, we know each other. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, man, are you going forward? Why you sort of text me?
Prepare the ground already for compromise.
Yes.
So we'll go to the table now. Okay, give and take. The man who was always sounding rough or radical for Team A, that Jongi Murray. The man was supposed to be sounding radical for Team B, that Austin. My man. So what the issue? What you say? What on the table?
That compromise now.
Start finding compromise.
Come on, ground.
But they kind of zero. Zero and this is zero. I don't know. I don't know how people taking zero and to be, bro. That woman has strong connections outside Liberia, they in Liberia. I've known for years. Why do you think anybody having Israel at the IMF, the World Bank? Because there was a Toga Gateway, there was a Dr. Toga Gateway Macintosh at the
Sarah Bessedo Yanti.
There was an Antoinette Saye at the Ministry of Finance. There was a what the best money at the Ministry of Commerce. There was Miata Beslo at Ministry of Commerce. There was an Odibanki King at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So look, Eddie had men and women. So before President said even gets to an international conference, they are already calling and sending messages and checking when will she be arriving, because the table is softening. The ground has been level, has been softening.
They were talking to the Congress.
So President said walking. President said if it took about 2006, it took up to 2-3 years to reach HEPE completion. The shortest period to reach HEPE.
Yeah, that's a heavily
convinced IMF, World Bank to cancel all Liberia's debt
because of the faces that were leading the process.
$4.6 billion cancel, and those monies did not come from IMF, World Bank. The money came from IMF, World Bank led those negotiations with countries. The countries send that money to IMF do for austerity thing and for development. What IMF, World Bank. So man, America, you have $1 billion money from you for Liberia. You can with it. America say France, 22 million. You can with it. Germany, so all the countries now started waving all the money, and himself was surprised. I really brought money with me. Joe Biden,
it's the other way around.
He carry friends in Yemeni.
Yeah, spending $3 million out of the border, no result.
Oh, you can run country with people who are not connected.
Richard Kuhn overstepping his bound, violating the constitution.
That's true.
I know we'll be debating on now.
God bless you. He said strip with that.
Yo.
So
gotta raise the
bubble. Let's conclude on this session thing. It's very important. You know, this EPA mountain thing. We need to find time to talk about it tomorrow. We want to leave time for enough callers because most of the callers will be interested in this session thing we're about to talk about. The list we have seen should be something around a little over or not less than 10.
Okay, in between there, approximately.
Yeah, not less than 10.
Roughly.
The list of officials, not less than 10.
Yeah, God.
Yeah.
Bossy,
Yeah.
do you think the 3 branches of government will be captured?
Yeah.
Because looking at those names, they are a portion from the 3 branches.
The 3 branches of government will be captured. In
Sure,
fact,
sure.
the judiciary may. There are 2 persons. There are 2 persons from the judiciary that will be affected, or maybe. Let me say maybe affected.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe I'll call one person in there before we leave.
Also, why you get holy?
Maybe I'll call one from the judiciary, one from
cardiac arrest.
So maybe I'll call one from the judiciary, one from the legislature, and one from the executive. They will just go. And we in March,
yeah,
10 months.
Yeah.
So we'll call TV names.
Okay, 3.
To March, and we in the 10 months, we'll call TV names.
Yeah, 3 for 3.
Yeah. Even if they still have, even if they dismiss them tomorrow, they will still be censured. The TV names will call. Even if they are dismissed, they will still be censured. But the other men, what we're placing them? Because I remember in the executive, in the legislature.
Yeah, they made double dipping.
So we'll play that other man.
the man wants to be in the 3 branches of government at the same time.
But you see, governance issue, we joke is on the most serious note. We joke with governance a lot in this country. And we joke with the plights of the people. And until we start to see governance from the perspective of the people, we will continue to make these mistakes and put ourselves into problems, into harm's ways with our foreign partners. You can't be leader of a country and you want to prioritize your interest over the people's interest. See all these deals that were negotiated. One thing I would say, the one thing to Jenkins, the US is so angry over a number of decisions.
Yes. That's the crux of the matter.
But they will not come out to say it, to tell you. And I don't need approval from them to say it.
Mm-hmm.
The US has been displeased over a number of decisions.
That's why they mentioned the judiciary.
Yes.
That is corrupt.
The US is displeased over the government's inability. 3 years running, the government has not been able to live up to her own agreement or own commitment. Sorry. The Liberian government committed to implementing the War and Economic Crimes
Code
stuff. Joseph Boakai said that thing. He also put in his speech. He had Prince Johnson. He said, "We finish winning the people. Time to go govern. Then you go put in your speech. I will walk around. There's no Prince Johnson. There's no Prince Johnson. It was Boakai himself that plays it in his speech. And Prince Johnson took it from there. And we play it there as teaser every time. We finish winning. Then you go do a speech.
So the U.S. government,
the
U.S. government continues to use this sanction as a measure.
Gratitude and humility.
Yes,
It has
Prince
been
Johnson,
an honor and a privilege one another to come together as one people, a united nation. May God bless you all, and may God continue to
This is
bless
the Prince Johnson,
the
yeah?
Republic of Liberia.
Those who wrote the speech.
Those who wrote the speech.
Inauguration day.
Inauguration day. Everybody happy.
Rejoicing over the defeat of the old regime. We are rejoicing. God bless.
We are rejoicing over the old defeat or the defeat of the old regime.
I'm filled with a profound sense of gratitude. May God bless you all.
Before that, I will tell you that I will tell you US, I will bring one man here. Because you think one man will have been Johnson. I will tell you open up really when you come to the
So by the time open up really, then you just drive in feet there. I preach not making following. This is from the inauguration program. The president committed to fighting, to implementing the War and Economic Crimes Code. The TRC report.
Yeah, they said the WEA regime could not do that.
He said he was going to establish the War and Economic Crimes Code. He even established the office of the War and Economic Crimes Code and stopped supporting the office.
Even Onomah himself.
And guess what? We are reliably told that the name that was agreed upon to head the Ministry of Justice was turned down by Joe Barker government. That's why I knew that these people wanted to remove Fonati ever since. So they didn't want anybody that perceived to be close to Fonati. Jonathan Masakwe. In fact, he was appointed as Minister of Justice.
Yes.
And the name was changed. It was replaced by the UP folks.
With Oswald Twe.
Yes. No, with the Labour Minister. The Labour Minister was the second person they appointed.
Yes.
Not here, but he eating a client money.
Yeah, eating a client money. That's how he was rejected.
Then they appointed Oswald Twe. Then Jonathan Masakwe name surfaced again for the War and Economic Crimes Code. They said no. The man want that. The head of the Liberia National Police. They rejected it. The market. We have got the other planning. So they did not protect their partner's interests. They agreed behind the scene. After inauguration, they changed everything.
Changed course. Everything was changed.
They rejected all.
They have already gotten power now.
Then they ran back. They seen America say, please help us to go investigate capital building. People said, no. We can get involved. Then they ran for fire people, fire experts, they brought in here. People say, the initial report is not valid. People didn't get no capacity to determine it in here. So we want to know how they made these determinations. No report.
You just acting on your feelings and perception.
And you don't lie to America about anything. Anything America wants to know, she will know it. America is the hub, the strength, the giant for intelligence gathering in the world.
Very accurate intelligence too.
Anything they want to know, then I Liberia, you get no technology, no sophistication. Everybody here working naked, even America. Everybody working naked, even America. Because anything America wants to know about anybody in the country, they can know. So the discussions you're here behind the scene to reject Jonathan Masakwe, and the discussions you're having behind the scene to refuse to support the War and Economic Crimes Code, the decision you're having behind the scene to plot to remove the head of the LACC, all these things. Those people are aware. The actual result, the actual cause of the burning of the Capitol building, they are aware. They are aware. They know. They are aware that you are using the courts. You are manipulating the courts for political reasons to fight your political opponents. That is why in their own security appraisal report on Liberia, they say our courts are corrupt and ineffective. They are aware of these things. These are reasons why these officials risk being censured, including the Minister of Justice, also to a new on that list.
Yeah, they have received or telling us to. But anyway, what always a waste.
But it's good if people be to hear what it's good to be aware. All of these people, they risk U.S. sanctions. They risk it. George Yusuf Kaba, Associate Justice.
One of the biggest names.
George Yusuf Kaba, the Associate Justice.
Influence peddling.
His name, All of you have to be careful. All of you have to make strategic, whether it's going to save you all, but you have to make strategic adjustment. There's nothing happening in those courts. The first thing people got people in the courts following all the different cases. They know that they're aware of the Gloria Musu Scott thing, how she was, I mean everything, how she got free and everything. They know the conspiracy. They know lawyers, top lawyers, judges. They wrote the play. After somebody was murdered in the home that Gloria Musu Scott was in, she was sleeping there. She was not in America when it happened. She was there when it happened. People will get censored because of that Shalom Musu case.
You don't sweep day by day
And she
on the
jumped,
carpet.
yes, and she jumped out of the house. And her own explanation said when she got out of the house, somebody died in the house. She didn't even stay there to see to confirm they get there or see whether which hospital she was rushed to. She joined your car. According to her, she went to the Minister of Justice house. She said the first person she called was the Minister of Justice. And she drove to his house. She now go to the police to complain the case. A family friend, male, was in the house. Today, the police investigation has not established who that family friend was.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we have not seen any investigation that point to the cause of the. They just say they get that upon arrival. Who strangled the girl? The girl was bleeding. There was a knife. They found knife.
Mm-hmm.
They found knife. Means she was
stabbed.
Who used the knife to stab her? One story saying they took all of them put in one different rooms. They came all conflicting narratives. One person say the girl or sister were fighting. Another person say, "Oh, we just in my room, yeah, no, so did they get? When we watch us, so different narratives." And then nothing happened. The officer who took that girl and put in the car and rushed her to hospital. The first hospital they took her to, the second hospital, I know the officer of Jedama ABC. Yes. The officer threw her for the ground and poured in the car. They killed the hospital, killed the retention flat. No way, killed the GFK. I know all that thing. I know so, and that man has his own account.
Mm-hmm.
Whether the investigation even consider calling him for investigation or establishing who took the girl to the nothing.
To get his side of the story.
Probably try intimidating him, sir.
It's possible.
Don't tell me don't tell nothing.
Because also in the fact that the family friend could not be unveiled.
Sure.
It's possible that intimidation took place.
So these things happened. George Weah was insulted. Jefferson Kochi subjected to an investigation that he was the one validated programming everything and made him to lie that it was Koji. He was aware of it. Koji didn't send him to go kill again. Today, where is validated? Today, where is Koji? Koji, why can't investigate Koji? The government said we'll free Musu score and will not investigate the case. What led to Shalom Musu death? Even though they have the fast.
Because they know
they
will still get the same documented evidence being proven over and over and again.
So all of these people who presided over this thing, they must pay. The justice system play a key role. The police play a key role. The courts, they all play key roles. This section will not save Tomo Father.
No.
They will not save Father.
Jesus.
He might take you, he became vice president. But if you're not careful, he might be the first sitting vice president in Liberia to be sanctioned by the US.
Mm-hmm.
If he's not careful, he might be the first sitting vice president in Liberia. The first sitting Liberian vice president to be sanctioned by the US. All he corrupt dealings, a bad thing, all a bad thing involved into. You can have from America. Yeah, I see. In fact, they can help you they will help to facilitate.
Yeah, to facilitate it. Yeah. Then because you see already in a hand up, just forget it, they're ready for you to dump you.
And you know what? Politics aside, even the former officials' names that are on that list, if those things we are hearing and some of those things we saw are true, they deserve to be sanctioned. Let's be real. You can't mess with governance like that. The people who are pumping that money here, these people We are answerable to them. But say, America giving you that everything. You are under obligation to answer to them. If you refuse to account for your stewardship to them, if you refuse to honor mutual agreement reached, they will punish you. They will punish you. Too many terrible things happening in the country and still happening. Again, I see junkies signaling me time is not our friend. We say we won't take more calls. But I mean, bro, this is what we are. This is what we are. The few names we call that area, but some big people need it there. Key sectors. Key sectors. There were times where people go knock the yellow machine thing. It's a whole big corruption. It's a syndicate.
Yeah, it's a cabal. You just watch Labyrinths.
You go to negotiate with money launderers, with a drug cartel. That's an African criminal to bring yellow machine in your country. And you didn't want to bring the yellow machine, you bring something along with the yellow machine. You think the Americans are not aware? You took the yellow machine and carried in the barracks and unveiled those things from the yellow machine in the barracks. The Americans are aware of all of that. Because you're too equal, you decide to do business with Russia, with Russian connects. At that time, you brought the yellow machines. The question is, where are those yellow machines that you brought? Did he return the yellow machines? When did he return the yellow machines? Because they brought initial ones.
Yeah, the initial ones
they carried in the BDC.
Yeah, they themselves.
Yes,
they displayed them, and we all saw them.
Where are those yellow machines?
Where are they?
Did they return the machines? If they return the machines, when did they return the machines? Why did they return the machines? They pay money for it. So what?
I think we deserve to know. We deserve to know. We deserve to know.
And as some of you now know, some of you already know that the Americans are aware. These sanctions are coming. And they're coming from men.
Men who you never ever expected.
They're coming from men
that it would have fallen on.
So those of you who are in government, be careful the role you play. Be careful the people you do business with. Be careful.
Do due diligence to yourself, your family, nation, and your fellow citizens.
Well, I always say, be careful who you do business with, the kind of business you do. So when you're in government, you're still bringing. Imagine, how can you be at that level in importing counterfeit?
Yeah, you'll be importing counterfeit.
What kind of people are we?
That you're dealing with fools.
What kind of people are we? At that level, we give you over $2.5 million budget.
You even got surplus.
We give you cars
for which you are extravagant.
You're doing business all around here, digging diamond gold.
You still won't be involved with black money being again.
Counterfeit.
God, what an excessive greediness. And also in the Bible described that as gluttony.
And you got Mr. Manning go in Nima. You got Mr. Manning go in Nima.
Damn it.
They make Mr. Manning go in Nima.
What are you bringing counterfeit for? After everything we have given you, free of charge.
Desperation leads to destruction. Desperation for wealth leads to destruction.
Hey,
so sit down, wait.
You want a brown rabbit?
Yeah, you want. Greedy hunter.
Yeah, greedy hunter. Call us on those numbers 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. And for our diaspora caller only, our WhatsApp line, you call us on +231 86 500 104 +231 86 500 104.
Yahoo been calling me. I forgot to tell you, Yahoo been calling me. I know since the holiday, I lost my phone. You see the program I'm using? Button phone. So he been sending me messages on WhatsApp or Messenger.
When I call you, say,
I say, who's this?
Who's this? I say, boy, The man say, Chongi da body for I
So is that body phone you see?
Boaka.
Until I can replace my phone this week. Anytime by God's grace. So you don't send me message. You don't get face.
Our first caller. Hello.
Good evening to you.
Good
Let's
evening
hear
to
you,
you.
my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Your name and you joining us from where?
Yeah, this is Division. I'm calling from Habel.
Habel, go straight to the point. Let's hear you do. Let's hear
Good
you, dear
time.
brother.
Yeah, I want to ask something. This president who is good at making threats, who threatening Liberian people that if he didn't win, Liberia was going to end. Can he not threaten Guinea that if they don't in a matter of days or weeks?
Okay, we'll leave it there and go to line 2. Hello. 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 Yeah, go ahead.
If the government can take funding money in local countries to vote which you will listen to them because you part of the people that are probably there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll leave it there and go to line 3. Hello.
Hello.
Name and the place you calling us from. Quickly.
I'm Alexander Davis calling from Johnsonville.
Go ahead. Have your say.
Yeah, my input have to be with and the first discussion I have on concerning about the situation in Lofa. Since I've been telling my friends, and the people been talking about the president have wanted to settle the issue. They settle the issue the diplomatic way. The president, the diplomatic man, they have never told us what is the cause of the main issue in our place in Lofa. What caused the issue? Nothing. But only talk about going to settle the president, the diplomatic president, he worked there. The very day he left, he came by and the next day they took him. So we are beyond that argument of the president. They can't tell us what happened in Lofa there. So that is my own input to that.
Thank you so much.
We'll
Next
leave it
person, let's
and
hear
go
you.
back to line 1.
Good evening. Good afternoon to Let me say thank you for the show. My name is Otis Bagley. I do join you from the Abandon District in Mazarala County District 11 to be precise. Where the
Go to the point. Go to the point.
Okay.
The Virgin speaker,
Just 30 seconds. The government needs to be clear what is happening at the border. That is very drawing attention to we the youth and people who have future to come. It's drawing our attention. The government can be sitting here not telling what is going on at the border, but just see certain group of people that will put money in a pocket and say, oh, they're going to Sierra Leone. You get the speaker, you get the other people, they say they dress up, they're going to go to wedding to Sierra Leone. I thought it's also someone, the judiciary, they do security to you. And then people get you information what is affording to the border, but they are not doing anything. They probably need to be serious. This is a nation, Liberia. We are depending on this nation to rise. Then as a leader is not doing anything, they probably need to be serious. It's a deacon. For so much years experience. Nowadays, some people we don't talk experience. What we give your apple that what people just you judge people back. But not experience. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Who is this?
Hi, Dave.
I'm okay.
Yeah, thank you for the show. I'm not so well, but then that's fall.
Oh, yeah, I heard you.
Yeah.
Which is the recovery.
Get it straight to the point and get all these officers back in it. Talking about the point they settle to get on the boss, they feel making this hard. It doesn't go for. Yo, what can even like this is when fight the home abroad just show me Jenna that they push showing of open us to Liberia. But at that time,
the poor and British people when they play in Liberia and cross our place. Go see on Facebook. They will apologize to people. We beg them for them. Let us work for Liberia for sake, not for Waka's sake. Today, what happened to them? What they making on Facebook live and threatening that we want some Guinea to go fight. That is our opposition. That is the behalf back. That is the first protest of hold them back and show them the paper post for 30 Guinea. So you can see. But to that, who saying it, which is God naked. Then I'm checking all the days. What you say it was wrong on Facebook and it went live. So they're going to be clear to us. They will wrong it and tell us it was wrong. They be here and tell us. It is that we pull up, billion. So they go showing that they are taking 2 billion as I let it say, you're going to go now. And I said to you,
if the leg can take what song I said, Benny.
yeah, so we're begging them on their phone, they're going to call us to the boat showing. During that time, when they go play in our place, and you think that the boat showing it, they're showing the sample, so it can be removed. It will run the boat, let go there, and go to run them. Yeah, that's a high thing for all, yeah. And the boat, maybe the boat, the boat down, and they all this. We're begging them. We can't sleep, and we can't go to bed, and we group it. We get all the drive, and we get to eat peace. We have friends from all this money, it will come to Monterrey, it will get all the country. And I'm going to say, well, friends, not going to for land, I'm going to my land. So we appeal to the government, yeah, to the residents, and the young people, they got for a 2-year experience, yeah, they try it. People that they know in that government from Guinea, yeah, they go to the people, but the men went there, and get 3 years, and go to the bottom of the power plant, to come on land and got the proper one in place. And for our living a better day, the children in school, they live all across everything, whatever will make farm. So if the government really something will wrong, let a foreign and they'll say, I think big. They will know everything, and I'm protecting the whole of the whole white Guinea. That's wrong on our part. I want to say on the show tonight, thank you.
Thank you, the general.
Thank you very much, man, Sisi. Next person here?
Yeah, we'll leave you and go to the next person. This caller online 1. Hello?
We are fine. Let's hear you. Okay.
Kindly lower your monitor.
Yeah, I want to say
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking to Mr. Waka. Waka, you have 42 years experience. That 42 is plenty. 42 is not small no more. 42 is not small no more. That 42 years experience is plenty for you. Now you're in your old age. Please use 2 and settle that problem. Use 2 and experience, Waka. You post our experience. Don't mind Kula Fofana. Don't listen to people.
No, man. Kula ain't at level to tell Baka not to go, man.
Kula stay below the belt.
Yeah.
For me, my view, yeah, I think President Baka very no one could only see this. You want to make you can listen to radio. Tell me, Pierre to all that we should see our market profit and go back, go to the polo.
Okay.
See the Portuguese.
And I don't want to live in America, couldn't you afford car to ride?
To go for an level, yeah, they went lofa to drink chicken pepper soup. Go to chicken pepper soup. There was nothing that went forward there. They want to drink chicken pepper soup and power. Today, the parent can be so. Also, please tell Baka to know 2 experience. They know 2. No, 2 for him.
Thank you. Let's go to the international line. Let's talk to you. The calls are too many. Go ahead, my brother. I see the gigs here.
Hey, you got la brumba. Let the country want to go see the Moya. Already everything that is supposed to show, everything was there. You are all set. So it all the you know what going everything. So all the information that he wanted to see what going on and thing, it was right there. The main care with him, he let us see you somebody get in there and get going collect and go prepare and bring it. No. Everything was set and give it to him. So I expect whatsoever in that project and thing, you know, the government supposed to kind of peruse through the kind of thing. Tell the people what they need to hear from them. You know what they need to see and think. And we hear our brothers and sisters talking about the farm, land, people talking from them, people at the border and thing. We are telling you, I got to keep calm off. And the mayor voted for.
And the people did not even carry a fresh interpreter. La brother did not even carry a fresh interpreter.
I know why they didn't come for me.
No, one thing about it, and one thing about it, after the shows, I think the show, I hear Massey speaking French on the radio. I said, but why didn't you get Massey there? Because when you get somebody that may speaking French, then he's saying, you just say, you don't understand French. There are people there around here, you know they're talking. Maybe that's what they may realize, they may put it in the French, they may put it in French, so the government taking a long time to follow the transcribe it.
Yeah, because it was done in Guinea. It was done in Guinea, so it was written in French.
Yeah, it was because that's the more easy way. They come in make English over here. The poor Chinese people, well, they put on in Chinese, and they put it in majority, they put it together with that thing. So we got to take it and transcribe it and be able to understand what it meant put it. But you know, I get feel for our brother and sister there on that side of heart. Because I didn't look, people want you about the paper. And the paper really popular understanding work. All the area you work to, you know, like bro, small. But you know how I see the thing? Yeah. He didn't like it to tell the whole of Lofa. As long as they did not remove most of Rado Kante, nothing happened in Labro. As long as they not read most of Rado, Guinea can be coming every day. They cover the whole Lofa, say nobody will say anything. But once as not Guinea hit or bombing or how they can call that blade. Anytime when they doing the talk, when the rebel come. As not the here around clay. Hey, something happening, and you see the whole country will start getting serious anything. Like Ebola coming from Guinea, what telling the people there? They say, oh, Ebola is coming like that. When they hear, they say that's true. That thing is coming. We're praying for it, but we're praying that nothing should happen. But we pray that the leadership take charge of the thing and explain to the Liberian people.
Okay,
people need to know what's going on. Thank you very much.
Okay,
bye-bye.
Okay. Brother Brown, go ahead.
How you doing, Austin?
I'm okay.
Yeah, Austin, first of all, I want to say thank you guys, man, for the development and continue to informing our people about unfolding event. And, you know, sometimes when you guys were speaking during that time, and you were pointing out to the ills, and you were pointing out the incompetency of this old man, his age that is affecting, his illness that is not affecting the leadership of our country. People took it for a joke. And look, we're not talking about, like people always say, they are supporters who call, oh, we want peace. So who is the Liberian that want to go to war? We don't want a single soul or a thin drop of blood of a Liberian to drop on the ground because of what is happening in Lofa County. But you guys have gone there. But I just want to reflect our mind. When Foyer Street, the Foyer Town Hall was being constructed, but then the administration of President George Manawia, where did they get the sand from? Well, from the Makwana River. But why did they not come with problem? Why the problem didn't come out? So something went wrong. Now, our people in Lofa Country have left their villages. They can't go to their villages. They are afraid. Do you know that the chief of staff of Guinea Armed Forces was at the border today? He crossed into Liberia and gave strict orders. So what's going on? What is under the carpet that we don't know about? What is Mr. Boakai and his loyalists hiding from us?
The information minister said we should go back, Gonzo. We should rather move that member you give a gun to go for it.
That is rudeness to the highest. That is rudeness to the highest. We're talking about country. You're telling us about going, if you think the government are doing the work, can never get you gone. But you know, there are still, other Liberians still healthy people. There are way people can handle that thing. Have you rating the AU? Are you rating ECOWAS? Have you rating the Americans? To tell us what you're making.
And when the three people you call like the super person that you call American. What the ECOWAS AU do?
Sometimes. So you know, those are things that you can say. That you can say to us that will relax. So look, hold your peace, Liberians. We're going to ECOWAS. Hold your peace, Liberian. We're going to AU. Hold your peace, Liberian. We're going to the European Union. Hold your peace, Liberian. We're going to the American.
Okay, Musa.
Then the Liberians will come relax. But this is the government. Quickly, Austin. This government mean to suffer our people. But like before, then I always said, you know, Thomas Farah was accused to be somebody from Guinea. During the election time, Yaka Kodoba announced that when they were doing a groundbreaking. So he take Rachel Kun and the long convoy, go and make carry women with them, have good sex, and move from there and come back to Monrovia. Spend our money for nothing.
Thank you. I don't want you to put it back. Over you.
A lot of frustration, but yeah, thank you, man.
I can understand Musa. Yeah, everybody frustrated, my man. Yeah, no, but that's different. Tell him be a kid and go marry me and say go in crisis.
Yeah. And see, I'm telling you, when the guy like Jeremy right here and took some decision that will have serious impact on our issue over there. Now you went and now you left and we're hearing that the chief of staff across the border can see. He said, who the man that were here?
When through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you could liaise with the embassy there in Guinea and less expensive or in a less expensive manner mitigate this problem.
Because now they are going there now. Following the two institutions for the 8 hour, the money that you took to go to DOFA, you could have sent that money to that very institution that you are following to move to DOFA, because they are not going to move to DOFA with empty car. They are going there, they should go with material, because this is the people have been displayed. Why are they carrying? You only need to move in. But seriously, the United Party government have been attacked from all over. Gas price, LEC drop from 50 to 10. Lofa honor a tie. Civil servant cannot take pay. You know, the party is in a big mess, but they are using frustration.
No, Edmond, let's correct something. They on the civil servant have not taken pay. Civil servant are taking pay, but the only group that has taken pay that the United Party group.
Okay.
Yeah, the UP civil servants are taking pay. Only the CDC and ANC civil servants have not taken pay. But the Liberty Party, the VOL, the UP civil servants, they have all taken their own pay.
Good. That's good. You know. Yeah. So that's it. That's Liberia right there. When we said that this president lacks the leadership ability, this is where we are. Because look, you should sit there and reach up to somebody. Look at that meeting. Look at the picture. After the meeting, when the three presidents were walking up, see that picture. Does that picture look friendly? That there was a friendly discussion between Dumoya and Bouaka?
No, the first thing,
rejected in that meeting. Yeah.
The first thing, Jogi, I think we need to indicate this. Thank you, Edmond. The first thing is the government will not say anything because the meeting was hostile.
Yes, the meeting was
a hostile meeting.
Yes.
The president of Guinea, Liberia requested a neutral venue for them to meet. And a proposal was made to meet in Abidjan. There were contacts made with Alassane Ouattara to even host that meeting and lead a negotiation.
As the witness.
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Because and the Guinean president over here there, but he's not leaving. If anybody wants to talk to him, they should go to him. You want to talk to me? Because he came to claim his land. And if you have issue, then you come to me and talk about it. But I can't have issue with this. I should come to you. I should leave from my ground where I get my issue. Then I go different person land or different person how to go talk about it. No, you got issue with me. You can't. I get issue with you. I want to claim my land. You get issue. You come to me and talk about it.
I want to say Austin.
So he said he was not coming, so he didn't come.
We're in the underdog position.
So they were compared to go. They were compared to go
as weaklings.
When the men blasted them,
Yeah, crawling on their belly.
And I am being told also that the reason why the Minister of Foreign Affairs did not go is because she advised Liberia not to go. After the Guinean president refused to go, refused a neutral ground.
That it was not feasible and advisable diplomatically.
That was an insult.
Yes.
To Liberia's
it was
sovereignty.
A weak position and undermining the dignity and integrity
I am being
of our
told
country.
that her justification, part of her justification was that Liberia has a seat to the UN Security Council.
Yes. So Liberia should be on top of her game.
When we are going
the
to
waters.
negotiation table, we go there with permanence.
Yes.
The
with
most
flag.
permanent country.
With swag.
Right now, the most permanent voice right now
on
in
the continent.
MRU, in the MRU,
or let's say in the MRU,
should be Liberia because we have a seat to the UN Security Council. So if we want to talk to you with you and we have an issue with requesting a neutral ground, and you're telling us no, and another MRU country, you say you can't go there. It means we can sit down here and use all the wires to talk. We go to future, we go have future meeting, but we didn't have to go there. Probably we go give one a space to keep talking, convincing for us to be on neutral ground. That would have been better than for us to go there. For us to say,
the buying time aspect would have been okay then
You
to just rush into going to.
You try to think, man, you don't come out Joseph Boga, or they will seize you there.
For sure, they will seize you.
They will attack our president.
Yeah.
And all of that.
People complaining on incursion, invasion, intrusion, trespassing. You go there and recklessly without listening to the advice of the foreign service.
Some people like you someone find out be careful, you'll watch your sanction and coming. Judge, Associate Justice Yusuf Kabade. Your sanction and coming.
But also in the same person in Buchanan last time I said the justice system is a black cow.
Yeah.
It's corrupt.
So the book coming, Justice Minister also 12, you'll start wearing your
get ready,
y'all got a fast and pray. All we can see. So let's take those of you who were asking us for Burgundy information and thing. Let's take a walk from them. That's how we go home. So Jongi, I think we can go home leaving them with this
sure.
jingle from Burgundy Group of Company. We shall be back here tomorrow by God's grace with another edition of the show. But until then, do have yourselves pleasant moments in your respective homes where you're listening to us and watching us. Bye-bye. This was from Bogon GDA Group of Company.
Are you seeking financial empowerment, dreaming of building your future? Then your solution is Bokon GDA Group of Companies. Bokon GDA, your trusted partner in microfinance, construction, and general services. We provide microfinance for many institutions like House of Representatives, the Liberian Senate, National Port Authority, Governance Commission, LRA, Gender Ministry, Corporate Development Authority, GAC, and Other Lines Ministry and Agency, with a percentage range from 15% to 20%. At Bogon GDA, we understand your aspiration, your goals, and your dreams. That's why we offer tailored microfinance solutions designed to uplift individuals and communities alike. Whether you are an entrepreneur with a vision or a family aiming for a better tomorrow, our microfinance services pave the way to financial independence. But that's not all. Bokon GDA Group of Companies doesn't just stop at microfinance. Our expert construction team brings your architecture dreams to life. From residential to commercial projects, we craft spaces that inspire, innovate, and endure. And when it comes to general services, Bokon GDA is your one-stop destination. From facility management to logistics, we ensure seamless operation every step of the way. With our apartment rental and furnished apartment for long and short-term stay, you will enjoy the luxury of comfort. Join the thousands who have entrusted their dreams to Bokon GDA. Experience unmatched professionalism, dedication, and integrity. With Bokon GDA Group of Companies, your success is not just a goal, it's our mission. visit our Capital Building office or find us in the Royal Garden Plaza on Crown Hill Broad Street or call today 0770-520-958 or 0777-017-603 or 086-622-599 or email Bokonjida Group of Companies at gmail.com. Bokonjida Group of Companies, microfinance, construction, general services, your partner in progress. New Day, do something.